Hi again, learners. Thanks for joining me. So today we're going to be doing the graphic organizer input chart. Say and do that with me. Input chart. Read it with me. Input chart. So today on the graphic organizer input chart, we're going to talk about something called ecosystems. Say and do that with me. Ecosystems. Then we're going to read it together. Read it with me. Ecosystems. So in the ecosystems of the world, it basically means that they are the habitats where all of the plants, the animals, and the insects live. Okay? So all of our continents are going to be in brown. Say and do it with me. Continent. One more time. Continents. So our first continent is North America. Say and do it with me. North America. Here's a picture of North America. It's pretty big, and if some of you know, that's our continent. What's our continent's name? North America. The reason it's north is because it's all the way at the top of the earth. There are little pieces scattered up on the top. So this is North America. Say and do it with me. North America. Now I want you to read it with me. 2 words, North America. So in North America, that's where we live. Here is a picture of the real North America. It's got Greenland, Canada, the United States, Mexico, and some Central America. Another continent, say and do it with me, continent is South America. Say and do it with me, South America. The reason it's called South America is because it's down south below North America. But see how it's connected to Central America? Huh. So one more time, say and do it with me. South America. Now read it with me. 2 words, capitals at the beginning. South America. So South America, here's the real South America. It's got some countries in there. Ooh, I see Brazil, Bolivia. I know some of our students are from South America. Another continent, say and do it with me, continent is, I gotta check my cheat sheet. It's called Africa. One more time, Africa. Here's Africa. And a little bit of the Middle East. Read it with me. Africa. So in Africa, there are also many, many ecosystems. Here's the real Africa. Many countries. So one continent, many countries. Another continent or big piece of land is, here's an E, for Europe. Say and do it with me, Europe. And here's Europe. Ready? Read it with me, Europe. So here's the real Europe. There are also very many countries in Europe, like Poland and many others. So let's count how many continents we have. 1 continent, 2 continents, 3 continents, 4 continents. We have 3 more because there are 7 continents. Our next continent is Asia. Say and do it with me. Asia. Asia. Here's Asia. It's connected to the Middle East. It's between Africa and the Middle East. Well, and next to the Middle East. Read it with me. Asia. Here's the real Asia. It has a lot of countries. I see Russia. I see China. I see India. I see many, many countries. Oh, and Laos. I know that that's where Benjamin's mom is from. So our next continent is Australia. Oh, I should put my marker down. Say and do it with me. Australia. We're hopping like a kangaroo from Australia. And here's Australia. It's a very waterlocked country. And here's more of Asia. I made a mistake because I'm a teacher and I'm a learner. So part of Asia is this island country and many island countries. One of them is called Japan. All these little countries and islands. So here, let's go back to Australia. Let's read it. Ready? Left to right, Australia. So here is the real Australia. That's where the kangaroos are from and dingoes are from. Many crocodiles. And our last and seventh continent is Antarctica. Here's the real Antarctica. It looks like this because it's in the very south of our world. And now we're going to do Antarctica. Ready? Antarctica. Say and do it with me. Antarctica. In Antarctica, it is very, very cold. Mucho frío. And it's in the very south of our world. Okay, now this is where we're going to take a pause and we're going to stop and think and then turn and talk about what we learned so far. Because before we dive into our ecosystems, we need to be able to talk about our continents of our world. So let's think. One continent that I see is, let me give you an example. One continent that I see is North America. Hey, that's my continent. Or one continent that I see is Africa. Go ahead and take a minute to turn and talk to your grown-up or to your sibling about one continent that you learned about.